And we just completed our ordnance delivery at the target. And I remember exactly what he said. He said, "Phil, I'm hit, I'm getting out." And so I said, "Dale?" And he had already ejected from the airplane. We always carried an emergency radio with us. So he made contact with me. And he said, he was out in the middle of a rice paddy. He said, "Phil, I think I broke my leg." And he said, and the VC are coming out of the trenches over here by the canal. And they were probably 100, 150 yards from him. And he said, "They're coming and they're shooting at me." And so I said, "Keep your head down." So I rolled in, I had 20 millimeter bullets. And I came in and strafed very, very close to him, probably about 30 feet from him. And the Viet Cong was that close to him. And so it killed about half of them. The rest of them turned around and ran back.
At this time, my mom was enjoying her first few years at college at FSU, and my dad was in and out of college, working odd jobs at the city junkyard. It is in these letters, in which the imperfect scribbling of love notes illustrated the very minuscule chance that I am here today. These little moments trapped in time, only to be observed some 40 years later by a product of their love. Little moments like, "I love you a whole bunch." "I see fireworks when I'm with you." And even some bad moments, like a torn letter from my dad saying, "I desperately hope that you will come back to me." These little details put a really profound perspective on my existence. You see, when I look at these letters, I'm not just looking at love notes between two teenagers. When I look at these letters, I'm staring into myself. I'm looking at my existence. Each and every letter has led to me being here, saying these words right now. These letters are my butterflies.
If you're looking for a good place to get a cup of coffee, a new date spot, or just to pet cats, then we found the place for you. Tally Cat Cafe started up in 2017 as a great place for cat lovers to get their caffeine fix.
The Cat Cafe concept is not a unique one. There's been cafes that have been popping up all over the United States. Myself, Katie, and Josh, my husband, we all were in the kind of wondering what we wanted to do with our lives. We wanted to do something more than what we were currently doing, and Cat Cafe was what came to mind. It was kind of like our dream.
Customers can enjoy a variety of different cats while they enjoy their drinks. Tally Cat Cafe is home to more than 15 cats, all of which come from the Leon County Humane Society. By allowing the cats a space to live, Tally Cat Cafe helps the Humane Society to take in more cats while also raising their funds. Just a few steps off the FSU campus lies a cafe that looks like any other. Inside, you'll find a cozy atmosphere with chatty locals and students grinding out assignments behind lit screens. However, along with their typical selection of teas, locally sourced juices, and kombucha, they're also serving other unusual drinks.
Here we have two things, right? We have kava and we have kratom. Those are the two primary things that we sell. In addition to that, though, we also have tea, we also have kombucha. Now, kava is a root from the South Pacific Islands, and that gets grounded up, and from there we essentially make a tea. All right, it's a cold served tea, and we serve it in these little shells.
Shells up.
And the effects are very, very relaxing. It's something to really take the edge off, but it has absolutely no alcohol in it. It's typically speaking used as an alcohol alternative. It doesn't provide a hangover. It helps you sleep great at night.
Every November, spirits are raised in Tallahassee at the commencement of the annual North Florida Fair. The fair offers 10 days of family-friendly fun, with a wide array of rides, snacks, and games for everyone to enjoy. Walking into the fairgrounds, guests are greeted by the sweet smell of their favorite fair foods. You'll always be sure to have your sweet tooth satisfied and belly full.
I don't know about you guys, but I cannot resist a funnel cake.
Well, if it's fried, it's probably here. We've got everything from fried alligator to just about anything that's fried. We've got steak tips down there. There's these big, huge donuts that are down there.
Are you an adrenaline junkie? Do you want to feel a rush? If so, then you're in luck. With more than a dozen different kinds of whirlers, coasters, and rides, you'll always have a reason to keep your heart pumping.
After all the funnel cakes eaten and rides ridden, the only thing left from the North Florida Fair are the memories with friends and family. Well, until next year at least.